Hey guys, it's Emmanuel Manny, another video. Hope you guys are doing well. So, give me an overview of Daniel Kingsley, the Hobgoblin stand-in brother. So, we gotta talk about Roderick Kingsley, aka the original Hobgoblin, first wealthy fashion designer. First appeared in Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 43, seen on the left. Saw more power and gained access to Norman Osborn, aka the Green Goblin's journals and hideouts. So, Kingsley would repurpose some of the equipment and then he would become the Hobgoblin. As he began to engage in these criminal activities, he needed somebody to run his financial empire. And that person would be his brother, Daniel Kingsley, who would be primarily used as a stand-in for him. And then Daniel Kingsley would be very knowledgeable in the day-to-day operations. And also very known for his timidness. So Roderick Kingsley is a very confident man, and we can see that his brother wasn't. So when did he first appear, Daniel Kingsley? So it's believed that it was in Amazing Spider-Man 249. Only because we can see here Roderick Kingsley in costume as the Hobgoblin. So he's blackmailing a lot of wealthy elites. And then he has his brother, Daniel Kingsley, here in disguise. So it's believed because they're in the same room. Roderick Kingsley, right, the Hobgoblin's using his brother as a way to deflect attention from himself because he's one of these wealthy elites. But if we go back to Spectacular Spider-Man 43, this is Roderick Kingsley. And this here is some of the dialogue, and he says God, and then here he says God in Hobgoblin Lives number 1. So Roger Stern, the co-creator of the Hobgoblin, wrote these two stories. So this might have been a way, or most likely a way of Roger Stern signaling, hey, this brother scheme started all the way back in Spectacular 43. So Daniel Kingsley also first appeared in Spectacular Spider-Man 43. It makes a little bit sense too because Roderick Kingsley at the beginning of Spectacular Spider-Man 43, he's very arrogant. He even yells at Spider-Man at the beginning, and then later on in the same issue, he's kind of timid. We're also going to see that there's a clue of this brother scheme in Amazing Spider-Man 250. So this is Daniel Kingsley, again in disguise, of all the times for my brother to be out of town. And then this woman, he calls her Sheila. Her name is Stephanie. So this most likely is Daniel Kingsley. He got the names wrong for one of Roderick Kingsley's girlfriends. We're going to see that disagreement over the brother scheme. So Roger Stern on the left, Tom DeFalco, editor-in-chief, on the right. So Roger Stern would leave Amazing Spider-Man, and then Tom DeFalco would ask him, hey, so who's the Hobgoblin? Because it was a mystery to that point. Roger Stern explained the brother scheme, and then DeFalco was not very enamored with the idea, so he asked permission to go in a different direction. So we'll see in the post-Roger Stern era that Roderick Kingsley / Daniel Kingsley here would remain in disguise again, but he would mostly just be a weapons manufacturer and just a crony to the Hobgoblin. We're going to see that Roger Stern is going to return to Spider-Man in the miniseries called Spider-Man Hobgoblin Lives 1-3. So this basically the Ned Leeds Hobgoblin reveal that was a major part of Spider-Man lore. So it's believed that Ned Leeds was the Hobgoblin. So we're going to see that Roger Stern is going to basically destroy that idea. And he's actually going to make Roderick Kingsley the Hobgoblin. He's going to reveal that Ned Leeds was actually brainwashed by Roderick Kingsley. We're going to see in Hobgoblin Lives that Daniel Kingsley is going to come back to kind of his crony duties and underling for his brother, Roderick Kingsley, aka the Hobgoblin. We're going to see that Daniel Kingsley actually stands up to himself, and he's getting tired of his brother just like killing so many people. You know, this destructive path. He's going to take out this gun, and then the Hobgoblin, Roderick Kingsley, is going to say, you idiot, I should kill you for that impertinence. So eventually at the conclusion of Hobgoblin Lives, we're going to finally see Roderick Kingsley unmasked as the Hobgoblin. And then we're going to see Daniel Kingsley is revealed. So this whole brother scheme is revealed finally in Hobgoblin Lives number 3. So we're going to see Daniel Kingsley is going to return again in Spectacular Spider-Man 259-261. Mostly 260, 261. So Roderick Kingsley has been arrested. Norman Osborn has returned. So Roderick Kingsley basically says, look, I have evidence that Norman Osborn is the Green Goblin. Norman Osborn's not happy because he's trying to make sure that he's not connected to the Green Goblin identity. So he breaks out Roderick Kingsley from jail and tells him, hey, where's the journal? And Roderick Kingsley tells him, my brother has it. But he lied to Norman Osborn. He was just trying to get out of jail. So at the conclusion of the storyline, So we're going to see that Roderick Kingsley is going to retire again. Daniel Kingsley is going to have more impetus to testify against his brother, and then Norman Osborn is going to basically acquire and devour a lot of Roderick Kingsley's wealth. So Daniel Kingsley is going to disappear for a very long time in the Spider-Man universe, but he's just going to appear in Amazing Spider-Man 648, and he's actually the Kingpin's assassin. And then we're going to see in Amazing Spider-Man 649, he's going to try to secure more weapons. He's going to try to raid one of Norman Osborn's lairs. And then we're going to see he's going to find Phil Urich, aka the fourth Green Goblin. So Daniel Kingsley was going to kill Urich, but Urich uses his lunatic laugh, the sonic attack that weakens Daniel Kingsley. And then Urich is going to attack him far right, and then it's going to take his head off and kill him. We're going to see that Roderick Kingsley is going to unretire, but he's not going to avenge his brother. Look what he says on top. The panel, "My name's Roderick Kingsley. That was my brother you killed." Speaking to Urich, which honestly I'm fine with. He was an idiot. So final thoughts. So I'm always talking to many people, some other Hobgoblin collectors, and I always ask myself and talk to them, what if Roger Stern had the time to develop this brother scheme, did not leave Spider-Man? Because I know some people are still disappointed with his brother scheme, just like DeFalco said they would. And I really think if Roger Stern had the time and care, I think he could have made it more organic, connect Daniel Kingsley, Roderick Kingsley more to Spider-Man, or just develop them more, so the reveal would have been more, I guess, more exciting, or fans would be more connected to it. In terms of Daniel Kingsley becoming the Hobgoblin, I thought that was very kind of odd. It was established that he was afraid of heights, and then he's a very timid character, and he suddenly becomes the Hobgoblin, so not sure that really made sense to me. Alright guys, so that is it. So I thank you for watching. All that good stuff. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Be well.